Jason, thank you. The people who will determine the fate of a Pinellas County man will be chosen coming up here in the morning.
The case against Michael Drejka bound to draw national attention more than a year after the life of a young father came to an end. ABC Action News reporter Haley Bull tonight with the calls for justice, all of them in the name of Marquise McGlockton.
It's been more than a year since an argument in this convenience store parking lot led to that deadly shooting caught on surveillance here. Now the argument whether it was justified will be left for a jury to decide. A heated argument over a handicapped parking space.
Sad to see his son die in front of his son.
Leads to the death of Marquise McGlockton at the hands of Michael Drejka.
I need justice. It isn't that right at all.
And cries for justice.
Not justice! No peace!
After investigators cited stand your ground in initially not charging Drejka. Now more than a year later, charged with manslaughter, it will be left for a jury this week to decide whether Drejka's actions were justifiable.
Not only are you reliving like the worst day of your life, right? You're living when your child was taken senselessly.
Michelle Rayner Goolsby represents McGlockton's parents. She says they're focused on a conviction.
The force that Mr. Drejka met Marquise McGlockton with was not an equal or same force.
Prosecutors are expected to argue Drejka was under no threat from McGlockton when he fired his gun, and Drejka's team is expected to argue it was in self-defense. A key part of the argument could be surveillance video from the parking lot.
What it's going to come down to is that the prosecution is going to argue it frame by frame, and the defense is going to argue it at standard speed.
An attorney representing Drejka tells us, quote, our defense team and Mr. Drejka look forward to his day in court and the truth being told about what really happened on July 19th, 2018. But before any argument, there's a jury selection.
I'm expecting that the jury selection may be very difficult because of all of the publicity on this case.
The case, one garnering attention across the country, now coming to a head.
I think that one of the impacts is that we really have to begin to look at the self-defense statute and the stand your ground statute, the immunity statute. But I think moreover, especially for people of color and Black folks, I think people want to know that our lives do matter.
In Clearwater, Haley Bull, ABC Action News.
A very important day tomorrow, and you can watch that gavel-to-gavel coverage live as it happens on Court TV. You can also get around-the-clock updates on the Michael Drejka trial by downloading our app for your favorite streaming device.